course, cabrón, of course. Kind of expected. Good surprise.
Camera's over here.
Is he just gonna give me straight up donku just right there? That's kind of crazy. No juice, no nothing.
No, we have juice. We could juice it up. Yeah, no. I I should clap. I usually clap. All right, now the podcast started. Yeah, no. I walked into the first place I walked into. They had it. I was surprised.
I think you can even find medalla here.
Medalla, the beer.
Yeah,
That's rare. That's rare. Though. I don't see people drinking that.
I don't know shit.
But no. This is hard to come by.
It's hard to find?
Apparently, because you can't go to like liquor store down here. Definitely don't got it, and the liquor store over there definitely don't got it. But I got off at the stop over there, and I stopped, and I was just looking for it. I wanted the cocoa one because the cocoa one is my favorite.
Yeah,
The cocoa one is certainly my favorite. This is just straight up.
I like the cocoa with pineapple juice, but that's kind of fruity, you know. But
I don't think it's fruity.
I mean, it's a fruity drink, you know, like
You like sweet drinks?
yeah, sweet drinks or whatever you call them.
Do you want to do? I have like grape.
I'll do whatever. I'm fine. I'm just saying.
Facts.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the pod, motherfucker.
We came a long way.
This is my Puerto Rican cousin, from the island. Go ahead, tell them where specifically.
I'm currently based in San Juan. That would be like the capital, right? Rio Piedra specifically. That's all the info I'm gonna give.
Great. They don't need to know.
I was born in Isabela, I guess. That's like near the coast. A lot of like beaches there.
Yeah,
It's fun. It's warm.
a lot of sand. He was hating so hard because he came the day he got here.
That was crazy.
The day you got here, you were like fucking. It was snowing hard. And he's like, I hate this shit. I love the sand. I thought that was it's cold.
I don't fuck with the snow. It's kind of, I mean, overrated. I don't know. It's too cold. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to consider this like a drinking pod. Like, I'm not coming here just to drink with people, but I just do it. It's just nice. It eases the vibe. But by the end of it, usually majority of episodes are like,
Yeah, I'm a lightweight, so
it's okay. I'm a lightweight as well. But I had to bring it on because
could be fun.
could be fun, right?
Yeah,
Swag.
I'm open to it.
Do you wanna do this now, or you want me to add the grape shit?
We could do it by itself, and then we can.
Yeah, right, man. We'll do that. We'll do that later in the episode.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, it's not as bad
as I thought
I
it was gonna be.
expected. Again, first time. I mean, not the first time. Maybe when I started drinking, I took like some donku shots or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm big on Tito's though. Like I like vodka for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. I think vodka is cool. I'm not like a vodka drinker. I'm more of like a whiskey drinker. Or like, this is cool though. I love when I went last time I went, I was like all I was drinking was Don Q Coco. Cause it's just so good. It's so sweet. It's such a sweet rum.
Donku Coco Piña is where it's at for me at least.
For sure. I was having hella mojitos like that shit was busting.
Or Tito's Parcha, that's like passion fruit juice, I guess.
Facts.
So yeah. But I just started drinking, honestly. Like I started drinking like 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Cause never was big into drinking, but it's like kind of amazing that I can get drunk and stuff like that.
What were you doing besides that? Like before that 2 years?
Smoking and other things.
Yeah. Okay. What was it like growing up in Puerto Rico, man?
Where I come from is Isabela, so it's kind of like a small town, so everybody kind of knows each other.
Mm-hmm.
Which was an interesting take, and where I like had my high school years and preschool and whatever was in the same like school.
Yeah.
That my dad and his side of the family, like they also graduated from there.
Thanks.
So like the people I studied with were like the children of the people that studied with my father and stuff like that, or people that knew my father were like contemporary to my father or some shit.
Word.
So again, everybody knew each other. Something happened, everybody knew, shit like that.
Facts.
And not a lot happened, I guess.
Yeah.
So it was interesting, I guess. I wouldn't have changed it for anything.
Facts.
So Yeah.
Do you think the people that you went to school with or people you grew up with, they're still there, right? In that same, you're from Isabella, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some might be, but I know a couple of them who are like out and about,
Okay.
or they've done their shit and they come back. But
Yeah.
if I think of like few people I know that graduated with me at least, they're like out and about.
Okay.
Some of them.
Word. Did you go to college?
I did 5 years in Mayagüez.
Nice.
But I just took like 2 electives, like sculpture and yeah, it was like wood sculpting and like ceramics or some shit.
Yeah.
And after that, I kind of like wasn't paying that much attention to school. I also took this class, like pre-Columbian era art class, that inspired me a lot. But other than that, I was just like trying to make some money so I could buy like printers, screen printing stuff, computers, and yeah. So I would like spend most of my time focusing on the hustle side of things,
Nice.
so I could just like save up and move out.
The side quests. The side
A
quest
lot
to
of
get
side quests.
the side
Crazy.
the side quest to get you where you are now, man.
Yup.
Hold on, this was right over here, by the way. It's right over there, by the way.
I rotated it.
Yeah, man. You're doing a great job right now with the art and shit, you know. Last time you came here, it was the first time we met. Was that the first time you came to New York?
No, first time I was like 15 or some shit like that, and my father wanted to go to the Thanksgiving Day parade or some shit.
Fire.
So we had like a father and son trip.
Oh, that's awesome.
But that was like way back.
Okay.
I wasn't even doing. I mean, I was just drawing back then, I guess.
Word.
But when I met you was like my third time here, I guess. Maybe third time, yeah. Because before that, I came like I met you in February, so that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. It's a minute.
A minute.
Yeah, facts.
And before that, yeah, I came like a year ago in December or some shit like that. I usually come to like concerts or some shit. But when I met you, it was like my first trip that I came here, like to like see what was up, like see if I can like meet some people and started working or some shit.
Facts.
It worked out.
I have the biggest question. When it comes to the character that you make, or the characters that you do make, do you see these characters within your mind before you even make them? Or like, where did the concept come from, like the characters? Or if you have one, so we could give them an example.
I only have the plushie here. Should I take it out?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, bro. So, oh, it's so hard. Yo, this is so hard. Oh my word.
Thought gray would fit.
Yo.
The green. If you want other colors, you can let me know.
Wow, these are well
I didn't bring any like
plushies.
toys or anything. I fucked
It's okay.
up there.
No, these are perfect.
got my
dog.
rings though.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah. So
Bro, these are
this would be
so hard.
this would be Beji, short for Behigante.
Begante.
Behigante is like a mask we use a lot as a culture like symbol and stuff like that. It's very influential, I guess, in our culture.
Yeah.
But so it's like a reinterpretation of that in like a very digested way, and I mean through my mind and whatnot. So like that's my version of it, like a reinterpretation.
Bro, this is gorgeous.
Why
The eyes are like really beady. Everything's really well made.
Yeah, this is like the cuter version of
This
it.
is adorable.
I should have brought like the more like
It's
gruesome
okay.
ones.
If anything, you could always show me or send me images, and I'll put them like right here.
Oh yeah, you can like they can float around or something.
Right over here we have this one, and over here we have this one.
Yeah, we can do shit like that. So for this mask, for example, this is like very gruesome compared to the plushie. So this mask here is like what I would like to dedicate myself more to, but I'm on the way now because like this little guy
These are adorable,
has been like very. What would be the word in English for this? I don't know if it was adopted well by my audience or other audiences, I guess.
Facts.
Which is kind of annoying because this took me not a lot to make, you know, like
It's sometimes
design.
be the simplest thing.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I mean, yeah, annoying. Can I say bad words?
Bro, this is
it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It annoys me a lot. I thought about like just not doing this character anymore like that, but whatever it works. It also works a lot, so I do enjoy it at some point.
Nice.
But yeah, the other masks that should appear here if bro edit them in.
I definitely did.
I'll send you pictures and shit.
Yeah.
I can help you with the editing if anything.
Yeah.
It'll be here. So these are like, they take more time. Appreciate them more, people.
Yeah.
And these are the one I like wants to like really push
Facts.
into the world and whatnot. But yeah.
I love it.
What else? Yeah, but Beji, the character. Yeah, so it's short for Bejigante. So I'm just trying to like also like work around something that's very like known. And I mean, to me at least.
Bro, these are adorable, man.
It's on the way.
I love it.
Yeah, we have like a backpack on the way. I have 2 samples for a backpack of these. And the body's bigger and whatnot. Fits like, the bigger one that's like 23 or 24 inches fits like a 16 bong.
Okay.
Inside. If you want like size reference.
You should make a massive one.
Yeah, I want to make like a big one, but still in the works because they're too heavy and the straps might get fucked up. But I have to figure that out.
It's a lot.
But it's on the way. Yeah, trying to push that.
So
soon.
much detail, man. So much work put into this, man. I see clothes. I see bags. I see toys, chains. I see rings. You know, you really dedicated yourself to this. You know what I mean?
My little
fucking love this shit,
my
man.
little baby, one of my babies.
Look at the baby, man. Oh man, thank you so much. I mean, I don't know which color I'm gonna take. I'll figure
you take both.
For real?
Yeah, so they're here. You know,
they're gonna be on every single episode from this point on. This is so awesome.
Whenever I get more bigger ones, I'll send you bigger ones and whatnot. So
facts, bro. It's not gonna replace the Mickey because this is my mom's Mickey. So
you can just hang out with Mickey.
This is the lore for the Mickey, but basically, you know, I appreciate it, dog.
I like the Mickey a lot.
I like the Mickey has character, and these are like pillow pets and all the fucking gizmos and gadgets and stuff. You know, but these are great, man. I really appreciate it.
No, you're good, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Appreciate you having me on the cast. You know.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to do stuff.
I made it. This is why I traveled here. Fade by killed your ego.
Oh, the whole trip
whole
trip is covered by Kill Your Ego.
They flew me out
in our $0 budget.
Yep.
Fags, bro. But hey, man, I love what you're doing. I love that you're getting work while you're out here. You know, I like that you're keeping yourself occupied, and you've always. I feel like, you know, maybe it's too early to say, but I feel like you always had this in the back of your head, or had this idea of what you wanted to do, and you just chased after it. And I think that's what's important, and that's what I push a lot of people on that listen to the pod. Like, if you have something, you just gotta do it.
I'm just very hungry for it. Like, it's either this or I die. Like, I've tried working like other stuff, like I don't know, restaurants and shit. I want not. I mean, call centers, whatever, you know, just something so that I can like have a little bit more control of my time to some extent. But I'm grateful for those opportunities, but I don't want to work for nobody anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of contradicting because I'm a freelancer right now, mostly freelancing, so I work for people.
Yeah.
But it's on my time and terms and rates and whatnot. So.
And you set those terms and rates, right? Usually
you're sometimes people don't follow, so I just ignore them. But I mean, let's say like a year ago, I would be like, maybe I have to like work for cheaper.
Yeah.
Because I want this or that, and maybe I need the money or whatnot. But fuck that.
Fuck that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
And it's kind of conflicting at point because like I want to set the boundary, but sometimes the boundary means I lost maybe half of the money, or like I don't know, like 70% of the money that I actually wanted to make compared to the rate that I set. But fuck it.
Yeah, man.
You don't want like you don't want like cheap clients and shit like that. You want people to understand what you're doing and whatnot. Not calling anybody cheap or anything, my bad, just in case. You know who you are.
People that see the value in your work, man.
Yeah, you just want that people around. And I feel like I've managed to somehow like be around those people. Like I got a pretty good circle, I would say.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, it's cool. Like I've always like had this idea of what I want to do and how I want to do it. But it's a lot of like mental troubleshooting in terms of like, I mean, we see like, I don't know, this struggle or the other struggle like an obstacle, and it might be, but the biggest obstacle would be ourselves.
Yeah.
And lately I've been like thinking about that a lot. Like everybody's very capable of anything, right?
Yeah.
Might
but you get in your own way
or something. but it is. So I don't know, like if I can do it, if you can do it, and if this other person can do it, like anybody could do it. So I'm just like very like dedicated to doing it and doing it my way and making it like my thing and like having fun during the process.
Mm.
It's not always gonna be fun, but like at the end of the day, when you take like a step back and like
Look at it in the grand scheme of things.
put things into perspective, and it's like, damn, I'm still doing this shit. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. I haven't given up yet. I've had like my ups and downs, but that's normal, and they make me better, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, failure is great at some point. I mean, most of the times, like you learn a lot and you keep going. So I'm just like very hungry, as I said, for this,
Yeah.
and it's eventually gonna happen. But again, I take 2 steps back and I'm like, it's already happening to some extent. So it's like I pat myself in the back and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm doing it my way, and it might not like seem so glamorous or something like that, but that doesn't matter. I'm just like trying to be like very real with myself and like set myself in the correct like time and be like, yo, chill, you're
But-
doing the thing. Like, you gotta be patient too.
Mm-hmm.
The process is gonna be like long, so it's chill.
Yeah.
I think I would say this is gonna be recorded. I would say I'm happy with how things are. So
Yeah, failure
Yeah.
is a strong propellant to getting where you're supposed to get, because you're gonna fuck up along the way, and you learn from everything. Like this is some wise words that you just said, man. There's gonna be a lot of trials and tribulations, but like as long as you have that vision in your brain, like just keep moving forward.
yeah,
That's beautiful, man.
it kind of is, man. Like I've been like at least these past 2 months, I've been like, damn,
I'm really doing the thing I wanted
I'm
to
really
do.
doing the thing. Life is fucking amazing. I can do everything I fucking want.
Facts, bro.
Like recently, like 2 Saturdays, like it was February 6th or 8th, I don't remember now. But I had like a little solo show that I wanted to make like a week. I had the idea like a week before setting the date, and that was like 2 weeks before the trip. So I was like, I want to make like a solo show, but I only want to make robots. And maybe we'll edit the photos here of the robots and the prints I did. But yeah, I was like
maybe not.
somewhere around here,
Facts.
But it was great because again, I was like, I did it all by myself. I did have some help from Kike. Shout out Kike, a friend of mine, very good friend, helps me a lot. He's part of the project too. But yeah, it took me like a week and a half, maybe a week, I would say, and it turned out great. So after, it was just like a day thing, like a gallery situation with some DJ, with a friend DJ too. Shout out Orlando. And it turned out great. So I was like, damn, if I did this in a week, imagine if I like prepared for like a month.
Yeah.
So again, it's just like me patting myself in the back like, damn, you really did that, bro.
Facts.
So what's next?
Do you ever have imposter syndrome about any of this?
I do have imposter syndrome all the time. Like, I have this next project that should be out in April, and yesterday I spent like an hour and a half, maybe 2, just sitting on the sofa, whatever, thinking about maybe how it wouldn't be like the feedback or like the audience or whatever, whoever like is exposed to the
whoever's
work.
gonna receive the art.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, this is shit or something. So I'm like, damn, those 2 hours, like, I did some thinking. At the third, maybe fourth hour, I was like, that's fine. It's valid to feel that way, but chill. Like, nobody's saying that. It's just you in your head. So I do get imposter syndrome a lot, like too much maybe. But I've been working around it recently, more than I did before, and I feel like I'm getting to like a place where I can like shut it down more than before. Because before I didn't used to like, I would just like stay all lazy and shit and like just like make the decision to like just like let the thought win and not like do anything. But now I'm just like, okay, I feel this way, let me just do something about it, I guess, because I could control how I feel about this or that if I do this or that. So I'm just trying to like, again, troubleshoot it. But I do get it a lot, and it's very like, I've spoken with other friends that feel the same, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Why are we all feeling like this? So again, I try to take into consideration like other factors, like maybe I'm comparing myself to something.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I have some expectations that might not be as realistic as they should. So I just try and look at those factors and like calm myself down and be like, yeah, let's just keep working.
Facts. That's
Because where I actually do the shit and put shit out there, it gets like received well. So I'm like, why were you like holding yourself back for no reason? Like nobody was holding you back but yourself. So yeah.
Yeah. Like we said, like people tend to get in their own way.
Yep.
A lot. Are you a firm believer in making things for yourself? Like you make your art for yourself? Like you're not making, I mean, I don't know. You are making it for people at the end of the day. But as far as when you make art, are you thinking of how are people going to view this all the time? Or are you going to think, how does this make me feel? And does this reflect how I really feel and like how I want it to be?
Yeah, I mostly think of myself and what I want and how I want to see it.
Yeah.
And that's why I end up like creating a lot. For example, these rings. I don't know, people can see them.
Yeah, you could go
Whatever.
put them to the camera if you want.
The
Put them to
rings.
the camera.
These are made by my bro, SIE, right? In Puerto Rico, we have like a little situation going on. We cast these ourselves. We 3D. Oh, they're like, that looks crazy.
But they look
we
awesome.
cast them ourselves. We print them ourselves. I designed them. Why not? It's silver, no hollowing. It's not It's not 92.5. It's actually 95% silver. So it's way more silver than the usual industry standard, I guess. But yeah, for example, I make these. We make this a lot, and I haven't marketed them correctly. So, and that's my fault. I guess that's my bad. But they would maybe be received better if like posted about them more.
Everything in due time.
But again, I'm just like, whoa, we made these rings. I can wear them now. I can sell them to a couple people, I guess.
They look
the closer
baller. I'm
ones.
not gonna lie. They look
Yeah, they look
baller as
insane.
fuck.
And bro's been learning a lot. I've been learning a lot with bro. SIE, he's also a local artist, designer, jeweler.
Nice.
But we started like doing it on. We just took like classes in YouTube. Shout out YouTube University, best university in the world.
God,
I learned all my shit there. I never actually studied anything like 3D related. I just did like, again, my bachelor's that I didn't finish was in art theory.
Nice.
But I enrolled through like was chemistry, then psychology, then philosophy. Then I was like, I want to do like fine arts. They didn't let me in the program for some reason, so they were like, just do art theory and then change to fine arts. But I just stayed in art theory. But yeah, stuff like this and other things that I just create and never like release, I just sell through my close friends or some shit like that, or Instagram story. But yeah, I'm just thinking about, mostly I create what I want to see out there. So yeah, maybe if I thought about it more in a like, what do the people want and shit like that, maybe things will like sell better. But all it's in due it's due time, because I do want to make sure that I like, if it sells, that would be like a consequence that's positive for me, I guess. So yeah, the main reason isn't like selling. Just the purpose of creating is just for me to like bring this stuff into the world. Because again, I like design in 3D, and I have my 3D printers, a little 3D printer studio in my apartment. Shout out 3D printers. And maybe it takes me like 3, 5, 8 hours to design something, depending on how complex it is, and it takes me like 3-6 hours to bring it to the world in like physical form through like resin printing. Yeah. So it's very crazy, because I have an idea sometimes, and I'm just like, go to my computer, I wait 4 hours, and it's real, it's here. So like with the rings and shit like that, it's just like, shit I make for me that by consequence I can get to sell and whatnot. So yeah, it's mostly me and shit.
You ever seen people make a gun with a 3D?
There's like, I've seen like a couple articles and shit in Puerto Rico where like people get arrested at the projects because they
made a gun through
they
a 3D
made a gun
printer.
with 3D printers. They had like a little 3D printing. Gun 3D printing farm, some shit like that. Legally, I wouldn't do it.
Facts.
I am very intrigued and entertained by it. I think it's amazing. I would love to. But if you buy some parts, you get arrested. I don't know, you get arrested, but I think that you have to buy some parts, and that's gonna like
And then you got yourself an untraceable gun.
Some shit like, I mean, yeah, but you have to buy the parts. So I mean, how are you gonna buy the parts without being traced or some shit like that? That's what I don't know. But I
Turn
don't,
on ExpressVPN.
maybe. But yeah, I'm not like that into it enough to make like an actual.
If we were in a different state, if we were like in the state of like fucking any southern state like Texas, you could probably make a gun and see if it works.
Yeah, I would love to though. I really would love to because I just like the designing of it and whatnot, the mechanics and whatnot too. So like they're fascinating to some extent, but
yeah. Does Isabella have a certain type of crime rate? Is there a crime rate in Isabella?
I can't say numbers. Isabella's pretty chill, but I would say like the world is fucked up right now. So everything, I mean, everywhere is like scary, I guess, or dangerous. But I would say like the San Juan metro area would be like the most
dangerous.
But again, I would be talking shit because it's all around the island. Really, it's just like
it's everywhere.
If it happens, it happens. But it's not like you can't go out or shit like that because you get like shot or some shit. Like
you
all depends.
And venture out.
Yeah, but it all depends. And if you're not like into, I mean, me personally, I'm chill. I feel because I'm not into like any like risky business, I guess. But it depends. If you hang out with people that are not like chill, you could get shot here or there.
Anywhere.
Yeah, by mistake. Like, yeah.
The closest encounter I had when I went to Puerto Rico was Old San Juan, and I got real curious and I started looking over the edge of La Perla.
Oh yeah, that's another world out there.
It's another world down there, right?
Like lost don't apply inside La Perla. Like it's a different thing.
Yeah, I was so intrigued because like when I went out there and I realized like, oh, the hood is like right there, and then there's all this nice stuff, but the hood is right there, and the entrance to the hood there's a cemetery.
Yeah,
and then there's the hood literally down there, and I was like looking over. I was like, oh, it's nice. It's
you could go in and like chill and hang out,
but you can't have your phone out.
You can't have your phone out in certain spots, and if you're not like a local, don't use your phone at all.
But
there's like this certain strip that you shouldn't be using your phone at.
Yeah.
And the first times I went there, I guess I didn't know, so I got like a random dude in a ski mask or something. He was like, "Hey,
he had a shiesty on.
Give me that shit." And I was like, "Nah, like give me that shit." Maybe they got like they were packing. I was like, "Shit." Okay, let me just.
So you've been down there?
Put it out. Yeah, of course, I've been down there a lot. It's like, I mean, I don't know right now because I'm not going out that much. I'm trying to work.
Facts.
But when I do go, no, there's like some parties that are way more chill at La 39. That's like a bar next to the basketball court in La Perla.
Yeah,
that's way more chill. I do visit that more often, I guess. But like inside La Perla per se, I've been there, and like there's this big party in January, Las Calles de San Sebastián.
Okay.
So it gets really lit
down there.
All Viejo San Juan, and especially La Perla, because La Perla is after hours, because against time and laws and whatever
and
don't
everything.
apply.
It's just anti-everything.
Yeah. So they got their whole like situation going on in there. So yeah, it's like a cool spot to be at. There's always food too.
Okay.
It's like different types of music.
But it's a whole nother world compared to the others.
It's like a whole nother world, yeah. But if you're a local and you know your shit, you're fine. But if you're not a local, I wouldn't be like there as much. I mean, not with your phone out and whatnot. Just be chill and be respectful of this place. Because, like, for example, I think there was like this American that came out there and was like disrespectful, and he disappeared and whatnot.
Facts.
There's other people that like get beat the fuck up because they be disrespectful too. I think this one tourist was like peeing near a house or some shit like that.
Wow.
Somebody saw him and didn't like that, and they fucked him up. Whew. Like whatnot. They beat whoever out there.
Whoa.
And yeah, you just gotta be respectful of the spot, because like a lot of they got like, I'm not gonna call them goons. I mean, I just said goons, but I would be like La Perla's employees. Like,
facts.
It's like a bunch of like security.
Yeah, it's a hood. It's basically
where, you know, there's just a couple of dudes with their ski mask and their guns and whatnot, all there just keeping everything in check. So you just gotta use logic. Don't be stupid.
Facts.
But it's fun. It's fun out there. It's safe. It's not, you're not gonna die if you go in there or some shit like that.
I
It's
want to
not
go,
like that.
bro. I want to go.
I thought
Everyone in their no, because everyone when I was with, because my friends, you'll meet them. Shout out Enio and Jose, but they're from Puerto Rico and they went to school at SVA for visual arts. So like they shoot with my friend David and stuff like that, and they work on sets for whatever it may be, short film, music videos, movies, TV shows, XYZ. But they're really Puerto Rican, and I was like, I trying to ask like, yo, like what's that? And they're like, nah, the hood is right there, and don't go in there. Like everyone was telling me like don't go, but like I kind of wanted to go. We turned away from it because we were looking over the edge, and I was with a lady, and she was like a little bit further down, and I was looking over the edge over here, and then she called me and she's like, yeah, we gotta go. I was like, why? And she's like, they started throwing rocks at me because I wouldn't come down. I was like, yo, that's fucking
That's interesting.
crazy. And it just amazed me. Like I was looking at the history like about it, and it was like a old butcher place or whatever and stuff, or like they something about like a place where they had a bunch of meat and stuff. Pause. And then I don't know. It turned into some type of hood or something like that. But really interesting. That's like one of the more interesting things I found over there.
I think if I'm not I might be mistaken. I don't want to talk like history or anything because I might be wrong. Then I don't want to get like fact checked. I might be wrong.
You're good.
I might be wrong.
This is the place to just get fact checked.
I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
We could always look it up. I could pull up my Jamie senses.
I got my phone out here actually.
Facts. We're gonna find out
Let
right now.
me check the correct info.
San Juan or San.
Wait a second. Am I mistaken? I mean, I took some history classes, but I just want to confirm that I'm not talking this
Do they
shit.
teach like what do they teach in history classes?
It's
over
like
there?
very filtered.
Very
but
filtered.
What they teach you something.
I heart La Perla.
Against we're
Yo, that's
we're a
really
colony,
the
so like
hood.
they don't want us to
What
know the real shit.
fuck? Yeah, that's so crazy. Don't go to La Perla. First thing, Reddit.
Yeah, we're not a local, but it's
2
pretty
years
chill.
ago, we are three female gringa tourists, and we were spending the day in Osai. My mom had been to Puerto Rico before, but we still had no clue what we were doing. We were walking along with other tourists, and as a local worker at the museum, if there was a cafe nearby, she said there was a good one in La Perla, down the hill through the tunnel. We thought it was cute, so we took some pictures of stray cats and chickens. Some men opened their doors and stared at us, not looking happy. My sister even walked down a couple alleys. We got a weird, unwelcoming vibe and left after 10 minutes. Holy shit, we looked it up afterwards because of the weird vibe, and yikes. 3 female tourists walking around taking pics down there.
Oh, that's fuck. You can't take pics, bro.
Yeah. That's wild!
But yeah, exactly. It's like you said, the slaughterhouse, right?
Yeah, it was a
But
slaughterhouse.
yeah, so basically they just like, it was like a slave people, and I mean, yeah, slaves and like poor people lived there, and there was like a settlement first, so like they just like took over,
Mm.
and I'm not sure like people who live there like actually own where they live in and whatnot, but nobody gets them out of there, so that's
Nobody moves them out of there.
yeah, I don't know legally how that works or whatnot, but I understand that just people started settling there and creating the community and whatnot.
Facts.
And again, like the community in La Perla is like very like together and whatnot. And they got like their stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, they fend for themselves and whatnot. So like respect and whatnot.
Respect.
But yeah, if you're like disrespectful of their spot,
They don't play.
They don't play. Yeah, they really.
Facts.
Yeah, they really protect their area and whatnot.
Yeah. So, what does Puerto Rican history even teach you? Like, did they teach you about?
They're like Christopher Columbus, Cristóbal Colón, just like came here. They were like Taínos and whatnot. We got colonized. They thought us like
India.
what?
Oh wait, they thought it was sorry.
No. Yeah, he thought it was India, but whatever about that. But when he got here, whatever, Puerto Rico, he struck gold or some shit. And yeah, we got colonized, whatnot. They were like the Taínos, they were like the Africans and the Spaniards and whatnot. They mixed, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And created us and whatnot. But they, again, it's very filtered. There's like a lot of things, fucked up things that they leave out,
Yeah.
which I'm not gonna go into detail with because it's like an extensive talk.
About fucked up shit that
We're gonna need like 5 hours.
Facts.
But
people aren't a fan of Christopher Colombo.
nah, they're not
Nowadays.
Yeah, just
He crashed out.
he really did crash out.
He really did crash out.
But
He could have just been a chill guy, but he just was not at all.
no, he really fucked up. But you know, it is what it is. We're still a colony and whatnot. It's kind of fucked, but yeah, I do recommend like there's this book, War Against All Puerto Ricans or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up. You should read that shit.
What's it about? What's the premise?
Everything.
Everything that happened.
The name is War Against Puerto Ricans. So that's just like
I'll check it out. We're gonna put the book title.
you could check that shit out
right here.
There's like a good one, I guess. That would be. There's other ones, but that's a good one to start with if you want to know about shit.
Yeah, my Puerto Rican grandmother gave me a Puerto Rican book. I don't know where it is. I don't think it's here. I gotta find it. But it was a very like censored version of Puerto Rican history and stuff like that. I think it was nice, but I don't know. There's so much I don't know. You know, being here, there's a lot of Puerto Ricans. I've had like 3 Puerto Ricans on the pod so far.
But like fully Puerto Rican or how Puerto Rican are they? I don't want to be like that. But if bro didn't go, no hate to bro. But if bro was like, don't go to La Perla.
Oh no. Those guys are actually from Puerto Rico. But the people I've had on the pod thus far,
and they never go to La Perla. Like it's not that dangerous.
I've had a Italian Puerto Rican. I've had a Puerto Rican Dominican. I've had a Puerto Rican and Polish.
Puerto Rican and Polish is crazy.
Puerto Rican Polish is something else. I totally forgot. I gotta go look at that episode.
That's a cool mix.
But no, like straight up Puerto Rican. Like you're the purest blood Puerto Rican.
Go!
Purest blood Puerto Rican.
Are you proud, mom?
This is thus far, you know.
I made it.
So, but there's a lot of Puerto Rican culture out here, man, and like
yeah, there is.
Bro, me and my friends be wilding the fuck out every Puerto Rican Day parade. Like the Puerto Rican Day parade out here is fire, bro. Like it gets wild, and I love it. Like the Dominican Day parade is not the equivalent of a Puerto Rican. The Puerto Rican Day parade is way more fire. It's fun though. We all get faded, and
I bet
they have these big ass cars with big ass speakers and like cars that like know how to move and stuff like that, and bitches is shaking ass. Like
I've seen your pictures and stuff,
bro,
in like videos,
awesome.
but I've never experienced it. When is that happening?
It's gonna be in June, and I want you to. I'm like
I might
formally inviting you to come and have a great time because it's warm outside. Everyone's outside. Unfortunately, people started fighting. That video's right here.
Oh, you have a video?
I have a video.
Are you gonna put it? Yeah.
Because I know them, and this happened, and that's hilarious. That's some lore. But you know, just it's such a beautiful thing. There's one here in this state in Jersey, okay. And then the one that really matters is last year was in Brooklyn on okay. Knickerbocker, which is not far from where you're staying at. But it's amazing, man. I fucking love it.
I gotta check it out. I haven't checked it out yet.
You definitely gotta check it out. That's like, and it's crazy because people get wild, man. And like, there's a lot of Ricans, and we're great people. Sometimes we're crash outs. I'm not gonna lie.
We're mostly great, I guess.
But we're overall we're great people. So, you know, definitely repping the flag. I didn't even put the fucking flag.
Yeah, I see it there, but damn.
Every single episode.
Where's the production assistant? Oh shit! Out the light.
We're pausing. It's not happening.
1 second. Intermission.
Please. Ah! Beautiful. We're back. That was like 2 seconds though. Record time. Intermission time. Yeah, man.
Production assistant was very fast with the situation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, production assistant.
He really did that.
He really did that shit. Appreciate it, assistant.
But
yeah, man, that's exciting. I really hope you end up moving out here. Not because I want to take you away from Puerto Rico, but I definitely would like for you to be out here a lot more.
Let's see. There's like
There's a lot more
There's
to do.
things going on, so we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll definitely see.
Definitely see.
I'm still trying to like. I would like to stay in Puerto Rico forever. In a way, but I would like to like be out for work and stuff like that every 3 months and or shit like that. Maybe that would be cool. If not, I'll just try something else.
You could always like what's that fucking shit called that crazy people do? It's not crazy, but what's that thing called when someone takes over someone's apartment for like
sublet.
Sublet. There it is. There it is. I'm not dumb. I promise. I just did it.
Could be an option. I don't know.
I just sublet in somebody's apartment for like, a month or two in the summer when it's warm, so you don't have to
fuck
suffer.
the cold, bro.
Cause bro, this is the most brutal winter. I'm not gonna lie.
I never understood like when people talked about seasonal depression.
Until you got here,
But
and
I
you were
get
like,
it now.
oh.
Especially that day before the drifter died, I was like, definitely, I would get hella depressed here or something.
He's never seen snow, so like I caught him on the day he was seeing snow for the first time.
That shit sucked.
I have a lot of Indians around this area, and every time it snows, a new Indian sees snow for the first time because a lot of Indian immigrants, and they're like recording it. And they're like, yo, this is fucking crazy.
I didn't record. I mean, I record some of it because I was like I was being funny. I was like recording it and like using the location somewhere in Puerto Rico and shit. I was like, Rio Piedras is acting out. Like just took like a little bit of the picture where you could see like the floor mostly and the snow, like no like buildings or anything.
Yeah.
And I was trying to be funny about it. And some people were like, bro. And I'm like, nah, it's good. It's all the coke from the fucking bums out in Rio Piedra just laying on the ground. But yeah, they caught my act. But yeah, I was trying to be funny with it because, again, it's like, it was my first time. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I've heard about it. I was like, fuck, is this it? Is this really it?
Yeah.
It was like, it's kind of like solid at first, then you're all wet.
Yep.
So I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. I didn't enjoy it, and that was just like a light, like very, very, very light snow.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Nah, it was kind of.
I don't want to see
I'm
like.
not gonna lie, it was kind of hefty.
It was kind of hefty.
That was it was a little hefty snow. If it would have continued longer, it usually builds up.
Yeah.
But like when I was younger, there was a lot more, and this is not a plea that climate change is really affecting everything, but when I was younger, there was a lot more like. To like right here from the floor.
But is it supposed to snow like that in February though? Isn't it that weird?
So
still?
February is winter as well. Actually, winter starts. Okay, I'm gonna look this up after I say it because I want to either prove it right or wrong. But I believe that the first day of winter is near the end of November or the beginning of December.
Look it up. I don't know shit. Puerto Rico is summer all the year.
Summer all the time.
I was very confused.
First day of winter. Is I was totally wrong. Unfortunately,
Far out.
Saturday. Sorry. December 21st is the first day of winter, and it ends March 20th. So winter's almost over.
Do you think there's gonna be like a cold weather in April?
It's chilly. It usually in between that,
Shit.
but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It usually goes to like fall-ish weather. Like it's sort of cold, sort of windy, sort of chilly. Not that bad. It's kind of nice. You can wear like a hoodie, maybe like a long sleeve if you're really feeling bold.
I'll probably have to layer because I'm like
You're so used to the
friolento.
You're so
So that shit hits me fast.
And the first day of spring is March 20th. So we're right around the corner. I love winter, though. I really do. Winter's my favorite season because of snowboarding and because the winter is nice and I like it. And sometimes I don't want to be outside all the time.
Yeah, being outside in this trip has been like a little fucking hard. But I'm out here. I'm trying to do shit. So I've had like a few side quests in this cold weather.
Yeah.
And my hands are feeling it a lot, I guess.
Yeah, they feel like dry.
I think I haven't been in like this cold weather ever. Like
This is the coldest weather you've ever been.
Or the coldest I've been was like 36 to 43.
What is it right now?
I don't know. It's in the 20s or some shit.
It's cold.
Like yesterday was like 19 or something.
You guys use Fahrenheit over there, right?
I guess.
Or do you use Celsius?
Let me check.
I
I don't know. I just see an 84, 90.
Facts.
Let me see what I don't even know that. You don't even have to check that shit in Puerto Rico. You know, you're just out.
It's just hot.
Is that what that mean?
What you mean? What that mean?
I don't
Bro,
know.
it's 72 degrees out there right now.
Yeah.
How much is it during the day right now?
During the day would be like 85, 84.
Yo.
It's lit.
Oh my gosh.
And that's like,
You don't tan, do you?
I mean, you do if you go out. I walk my dog without a shirt all the time, so I get my fair share of
Fair
sun.
share of sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of vitamins in that sun and getting actual sunlight. That's why people be depressed when it's actually
I
winter.
get it now.
Like the seasonal depression is because you're not getting the sun.
Crazy.
There was a meme and it was like, if I find it, it's gonna be right here. It's right here. When it was like when you're depressed or some shit like that, and then and then the sun comes out and it hits your face and it feels like you popped a Molly. It is it's funny because that's fact, bro. Like the sun is really a good thing for people and their skin and their mental health.
Yeah.
Like, I love going to the beach. I like going to Six Flags when it was fun to go to Six Flags and now it's not fun to go to Six Flags.
Never been to Six Flags.
We're gonna do that if you're out here this summer.
I'm down.
For facts. You never been to any Six Flags? Do
No
you guys have an
Six
amusement
Flag.
park? Is there an amusement park?
Nah,
Oh my god, I sound
not that
so
big.
fucking dumb.
We don't have electricity. We don't have water.
We don't got clean water.
Yeah.
What else do you guys not have? Oh my gosh, I feel like-
Education, etc., etc. I'm joking though. We are just not the same, but we have Walmarts, guys. Surprise.
you got Walmart's. You have a Planet Fitness too. I went to a Planet Fitness.
Yeah, we have everything you guys. I mean, most
Fact.
of the shit you guys have. So we're just like a USA's bitch. But yeah.
That's a good note because I was just talking to someone and I was like, yeah, I really hope the president that is right now, I really hope he makes Puerto Rico a state.
I don't think so, guys.
You don't
No,
agree?
that's not gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen at all. And I don't think I'm not gonna talk about that, but whatever. I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah.
But the analogy I used, and I'll finish with that. I'm not gonna finish the podcast, but I'm just finishing that thought with Puerto Rico is really just the side bitch, and it's sad, and of United States, and they just be fucking a lot, just raw. They just be fucking, and then
it's fucked up.
and then doesn't get wifed up, you know, and it is pretty fucked up.
But I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon. So it is what it is, I guess, at the moment. Hopefully it does change, but with these past elections,
Would you like it to happen though?
I don't think about statehood like a thing that's gonna be maybe beneficial. But I mean, just a little bit, just some respect to the like whole island and the population there. You know, like
The people that live there.
yeah, because some things have been handled very wrongly and poorly. So, but yeah.
So just to say this, like maybe if there was a case where it became a state and then it but got the after becoming a state, it got the respect that Puerto Rico deserved. Would that feel right?
I don't like a lot of Puerto Ricans don't want statehood. It's like the old population, I guess. Like
They don't want to be.
like no, they want to be like, let's say like the people are, some people are like, let's say 50 and over.
That generation.
That generation wants to be like a state maybe because they've been like brainwashed, but that's on a like more like, yeah, I don't want to talk about that, but yeah, it is what it is. Like,
I'm sorry.
unfortunately, it is what it is.
I didn't mean to
No,
push it.
it's not like something. I mean, but I'm not like you would have to talk to somebody that's way more educated than me. That situation, I guess.
I feel you.
I know my shit,
Mm-hmm.
but like there's I don't know.
There's a lot to that.
There's like a lot to digest and talk about and like sit down with and process.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I wouldn't say that I think like, yeah, I hope Puerto Rico becomes a state someday. I don't feel that way personally.
Okay, that's what I was getting at.
So, yeah, and honestly, I've never thought about it or like felt that way, so I've never been like, what would be the benefit of becoming a state? But I don't know, being related to the United States right now, yeah, I have a passport and shit, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
these people hate us. But that's like on a lower note. That's not the mood I would be.
No,
Yeah.
I understand. It's pure. It comes out of a place of pure curiosity.
No, I understand that too.
And
Like,
it's not even a political thing. This is not a political podcast of any sort.
it's definitely not.
It's definitely not. But
I'm not saying I'm like apolitical or some shit like that. I'm not.
of course.
But,
But it's more like someone that's been there. Like,
yo, yeah, I've been there.
you know what I'm saying? That's been all their life. This is all they've been. You know, of course, nobody has any idea what statehood for Puerto Rico would ever look like. But it's just an interesting thought. I just wanted to see how you feel about it. I'm sorry for pushing the limits. I didn't.
No limits were pushed. I'm just saying. I'm just like I feel like I don't have. I mean, I'm educated and whatnot. I know my shit, but like, I wouldn't be the one to talk about this, so I don't. You know.
Yeah.
Because again, if I'm gonna talk about this, I want to talk from like a place where I'm like
Know what
very
you're talking
aware
about.
of what I'm saying and what's right and what's wrong and what's like actually like factual and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be like just talking shit, you know.
No, I feel you.
So yeah, but no limits were pushed. Everything's fine in that case. But I'm just like, I might not have all the like
Pieces.
the tools and the pieces to talk about this and like actually put you in like place in terms of like this is what's actually going on, this is what that would mean or the other thing would mean.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that yeah, the recent election was kind of fucked, and yeah, who won is not like looking at the bigger picture of things in like a way that wants to benefit the whole
Yeah.
population. So it is what it is.
Yeah, man. No, I
It
feel
is
you.
what it is.
It is
Just
what it
gotta
is.
wait 4 more
indeed.
years and see what's going on. But these past 8 years, we've seen like at least like young people and stuff like that getting more like activated in terms of like politics and like going out to vote and whatnot, which is like kind of cool and like
Yeah, it's nice.
very interesting to see because you see like the change of like people actually like getting educated and going to vote and like trying to like see how they can like do something
They can
about
apply.
it.
I think voting is a great tool. When it
But-
works, it's a great tool.
Yeah.
When
But it's such a big situation and problem that like I don't know how to get my hands around it, you know.
yeah, I feel you.
Well, yeah, it's fucked, guys. But yeah,
Did you vote?
I voted.
Swag. Good. Yeah, we don't need to share that because you're entitled to your own opinion and
You
what
do
you believe
whatever you want,
and do
but it's
whatever
kinda
you
fucked
want
up if you
because
don't
this is
vote.
America. In the land of the free. Facts,
Yeah.
dog. But yeah, man. Do you have anything to share with anyone? Do you have any words of
Anything
wisdom?
to share wisdom. I'm still learning as I go, so I don't know. I'm just like, I would say like, if anybody can do it, you can do it. That's like all the wisdom I can share. I mean, I have more wisdom, maybe. I don't know.
Keep going. Tell me.
But,
Tell me more. Fuck yeah.
Again, if you're hungry for something, go do it and go all out, or don't do it
Yeah.
and do it till you like go all out, or try and figure out how you can get going all out.
Mm.
Like, just don't stop, just do it. But like, for me at least, my situation is like a life or death situation. It sounds kind of like out of proportion maybe,
Yeah.
but like, I've had like this talk with some like older artists that have become like sort of mentors for me, look like Puerto Rican artists, and they say the same. It's like, do you really want to do this? Like, you might struggle, and that's fine. Like, you also like socially we have like this weird conception that maybe I have to be here by this time or this age or blah, 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 blah. And honestly, I've had a lot of trouble with that. But again, I'm still on the way and like troubleshooting it. But yeah, don't let anything stop you. Like, and if you believe something and you want it, like, just go for it. And just be true to yourself and do whatever you want to do, be it doing art, being, I don't know, drinking water, I don't know, anything. Just do whatever you want to
Anything.
do.
Do it with the fullness of your heart.
Yeah. And yeah, just be very like humble about it too, because again, like, I don't know, I really believe that progress is collective.
Yeah.
Like, people need help, you need help. Like, you can't do everything by yourself. And I've struggled with this a lot, because I've always tried to be like, I'm gonna make everything myself, and then I can make shit and I'm like, fuck. But then I've like stumbled upon a few people that helped me throughout the process, and now I realize, like, damn. So yeah, just ask for help when you need it. Don't gatekeep shit, because like when I was starting, a lot of people were like gatekeeping shit, and I was like, damn, I don't know anything about 3D shit. And I had like a couple of friends. Shout out Fernang, that's like an old friend from like kindergarten. Like, he's been through the process all year, like all my life, everything. So bro really, like, he was like studying engineering and whatnot, and he did learn about 3D printing and shit. And I didn't know shit, and like I was trying to like get integrated into the 3D community and like Instagram and whatnot. And I asked a few questions, and some people just like left me on scene and shit like that. And I was like, I guess. But now, like, what I do, like, my little bit, like, what I put in the table or whatever, bring to the table, I'm like, whatever you ask me, I'll try to help as much as I can, because I'm not trying to gatekeep shit. I did gatekeep shit before, because I had that mentality about like being very competitive and jealous about your shit. And I'm not saying you have to cut that off, because to some extent that's very important, because you can't be like too trusting with any random person.
Yeah.
But gatekeeping is bullshit. Like, knowledge is power, so share that shit. Progress is collective, so the more people you have in your circle that are like on the same energy wavelength, whatever you want to call it, like, if they're resonating with you, like, go for it. Like, those are the people that are gonna like keep bringing you up, and like, or if they don't bring you up, when you're up, you can help them like come up with you. Because again, what would I do with, like, let's say I get like a lot of money and opportunities and shit like that, and I'm just like alone at my studio or some shit like that? What would I do with that? If I put you on, if I put my other bro and my other friend, like, we can come up together. But I'm not gonna put anybody on. It's someone that has to be like putting the same amount of work, that has the same kind of passion and like the same kind of hunger as me, like drive. So you gotta find those people and whatnot. And yeah, just be true to yourself. Just keep that very in mind, but don't be true to yourself and be a dick about it.
Yeah.
Like, keep it humble, keep it chill. I at least for me personally, I don't have anything to prove to anybody but myself. So I'm like, I'm not trying to chase clout or anything. I'm just like, if I interact with whoever, I interact because I'm genuinely interested or whatever, be it work, collaboration, or just appreciating others' work or whatnot. Just be chill. Just do your thing. A lot of people are trying to do their thing. Why would you be mean to other people that are trying to do their thing? Be it whatever you like or not like. Maybe you don't understand the things that other people are doing, but don't be a hater and shit like that. Like, I understand people are opinionated, and I'm opinionated too, and I have my funny thoughts, but I'm not trying to hate anymore like that. I used to hate sometimes before, because again, like, you compare yourself to other people, and to some extent, then you like, if you take 2 steps back and you realize like, well, maybe I saw this shit that was funny and I posted it, or some shit, I made a comment about it or some shit like that. That actually, if you take this 2 steps back, you're gonna look yourself at the mirror, and that's basically you projecting, and that's like a big reflection of yourself. So again, whatever you feed yourself or to the world in terms of words and whatever, you're kind of manifesting shit. So if I'm like hating all the time, or like being opinionated about what other people are doing, rather than just like focusing on what I'm doing and taking that into like consideration in terms of like, maybe they're doing what they're doing and they don't give a fuck about what other people think, I should do that too, rather than be like, I don't like what they're doing, maybe that's tacky or some shit. So it's a lot of like, just be chill, be humble, like, don't hate like that. You can have opinions, it's whatever, but don't like put that energy out there. Like, check yourself before, maybe. Because again, I'm not perfect. I used to hate a lot and some shit, but that shit just slows you down. You don't want that. Again, whatever you feed yourself in terms of like words and whatnot, whatever you tell yourself, whatever you're thinking, that's what you're gonna be living and like manifesting and like making your reality. So if I'm thinking like positive things, logical, I'll be feeling way more positive and good about shit. So again, it's easier said than done too. I'm not perfect. I'm not like talking from like a higher point or something, or like looking down at anybody or whatnot. Um, just I'm just chilling, like just
Yeah.
trying to do my shit, and like whoever I meet along the way, if I consider them to be like a person that I could help or they could help me, or we can just interact during the process, well, tag along and we'll keep like moving forward. Because again, like when I don't know, when I get like opportunities and shit like that, I always think about how I can put my people on, and maybe I can't put them on at the moment, but the fact that I'm like, okay, I'm getting this shit, but I'm also thinking about what I can do for my people is like, okay, like I don't know, maybe I was raised right or some shit like that. This is what I want to be thinking. I want to be like, okay, so this is my time to like rock it up and like forget about other people and be like, yeah, I made it. Fuck you guys or some shit like that. No, want to make it with the bros or with whoever supported the vision before I even understood, because that's like a also a thing. Like there's a lot of people that support me and my shit, and they've been believing in me before I believed in me, which is like, that's very eye opening because they see the vision way more than I do, and I'm like the one trying to make the vision go on, like happen. So I don't know. I'm very appreciative, like people around me and whatnot, and I don't know. Progress is collective. Again, I'm gonna keep repeating that. Like, why would you go up by yourself? Like, what's the fun in that? Like, put your people on. People are gonna put you on. Be humble. Have great intentions. Be passionate about it. Don't be a fucking dick. It's kind of simple. I feel like just be humble. And I can be a dick at times. That's fine. But like, I'm not gonna be like putting my foot out so someone can trip and not make it to where they wanna go. Because people be doing that, and like I understand like the situation is very competitive. Everyone wants to do their thing, but chill, guys. Like, if we all work together to some extent, like without like crossing any boundaries or like being disrespectful of anybody's works, ideas, and like time, energy, well, we can all make it. And like whatever you say you want to do, it sounds funny or cheesy or something, but again, like I don't know. I just like I have a thought. I'll try and manifest it, but I cannot only manifest it by thinking about it. I have to act on it. So what do I have to do to get here? I do this and that, and I'll eventually get that. And again, it's been happening in the past 5 years. I just need to take 2 steps back and be like, damn, really doing the thing.
Yeah.
And it might not be in the like bigger scale of things yet, but it's a scale of some sort. So it's gonna keep growing. And again, if I like think about like Milton, that's my name, and like Milton from 2017 would have never imagined I would have even be here, having like friends from New York and shit like that. That it might sound corny or whatever, but for me it's like some sort of achievement. Like I have my connections here, Puerto Rico, maybe LA or some shit, and my work has gotten me there, and like my personality to some extent. Like people are fucking with the work, people are fucking with me. I have some consistency, like a work ethic and shit like that. Like that's what I wanna let speak for me. Also, another thing I mentioned, if you go to my Instagram, whoever like looks me up now discovers me through here.
Instagram right here.
There's no like pictures of my face, so this is like a very like you're gonna post this shit, so I'm gonna be like on the internet for like an hour,
Yeah.
forever,
Facts.
leaving the like internet print. Yeah, like I have internet presence, but not like my face and like physically, because again, I want like the art to speak for itself.
I could block it out.
Like, that would be cool maybe if you try it out, but we can also use my face because like I have all these face stats and shit like that. People need to see me a bit, like.
Yeah. I think this is a good one though.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
not gonna lie. That was beautiful.
So yeah. Also, another thing I'm gonna mention that I don't mention as much. My name is Milton, right? My last name is Perez, and my artistic name is Gaquino, right? So some people might think, if you don't know me, that I'm like my name is Gabriel or some shit like that. Why not? And Gaquino might be my last name, but actually, like this all started like I would say like before, like after April 25th, 2012. Let's say like maybe May or June 2012. That I actually started like signing this name, and it comes from like a friend that passed away in 2012, right? April 25th. That's why I have like the 25 here or somewhere here. I also have one here. Well, no, it's like a 25 is like a very important number for me. I guess very influential. I don't know. But my friend Gilfred Aquino was like the first person that ever told me. He was like an older friend. I was like 15 when I lost him. He was like 26 or some shit like that. I met him through my father and whatnot. He worked with my father, but we became like very close friends for some reason. So I saw him like a big brother. But bro passed away randomly one day. He just dropped dead at the work, their work. So it really hit me. I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is death and whatnot? So like I saw a fucking random documentary. It was like Banksy's or some shit like that. Exit through the gift shop and like Mr. Brainwash. At the beginning of the documentary, he's documenting like two other graffiti artists, and one of them like signs a name that's not his name or the name they're referring to him when they like speak to him, and he mentions that he writes his name like in tribute to a friend that passed and whatnot. So after I saw that, I was like, oh, so I'm not gonna be able to get over the fact that bro passed away. Cause I was like, nah, this can't be real. I'm like still calling, still texting. I'm like just a kid, like might hit my first depression after that and whatnot. Everything went dark and shit. But like how I managed and started working around it and keeping bro alive to some extent, or making bro proud to some extent, because he was like the first person or the first person I consider that actually like saw the potential and the possibility of like me being an artist as a career. Because at first I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Am I gonna be like an engineer? Am I gonna be like a psychologist? I don't know, some bullshit. But yeah, bro really like put that thought in my mind. So ever since I've been like writing his name. So that's why I don't show my face as much, because it's like, again, I just want the art to speak for itself. And I'm just like paying tribute to bro. And after bro passed, like 5 or more friends unfortunately passed away too. So the project has more meaning. I mean, I'm not gonna say that people dying gives it like more meaning or some shit, but like to some extent those people that have passed have been influential in my process, and they did believe in me and whatnot. So like ever since Gilfred, my first bro, passed away, I've been signing his name as a tribute, and that's why I also like, I don't want to show my face because I want to let the art speak for itself. And the idea I have is that like maybe if I make it big enough or whatever, I make a artwork big enough, bro, wherever he might be able to see a glimpse or get a glimpse of it and whatnot. But I think that wherever bro might be, he might be with me all the time. Who knows, whatever. But I think he would be proud to some extent. I mean, he would be like, whoa. But yeah, that's like the main reason why I don't show my face. Because again, then maybe it would be like more about who I am rather than the work itself or some shit like that. Because again, people want to see like
The work.
people's lives and shit, and they want to see the work, but they want to see who makes the work. And a lot of people say like, oh, you should show your face more, or should you like show your process more maybe. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want it to be about me, because this is not even for me. I don't give a shit. Like, this is for bro to some extent. Like,
Yeah.
this is like my gift to bro. He giving me the gift of me actually believing that I could like make it as an artist and shit like that, and like live my passion for the rest of my life and create to like drop. So yeah, it's like a fun fact, kind of big lore of the Gaquino lore that we haven't shared that much.
That's never been shared. Has it been shared?
Some people know, but
Okay.
I think I just wanted to show. I don't know. I just wanted to share it. Just
That's
It's an
really
interesting
beautiful.
fact.
That's really beautiful, man.
But that's also a thing. I don't want that like react. I don't share it that much because I don't want to be people like, whoa, that's so. I mean, I get that reaction,
Oh,
but I don't want it to be like the main fact either. I don't want it to like go away from the fact that like, yeah, that's the main purpose and the main reason I started this shit. But let's just focus on the work.
facts.
This just random lore and like extra background to the whole thing, because I guess I'm gonna have to start talking about it to some extent, because people do ask like, how'd you get the name? So I have to like get all like serious about it and maybe a little bit emotional. But yeah, that's the reason why I have this name. If anybody cares, shout out Gilfred, wherever you might be, bro. Hope you're proud. You should be, I guess.
He's definitely proud.
He's definitely.
He's definitely proud. Yo, salute to him, bro. I know, but I've been drinking this, but yeah.
Actually, I'm enjoying the Donku water combo.
Facts.
This shit hard.
It's not
It
that
just
bad.
tastes like water.
It
It just tastes like fucking water, bro.
Salute, bro.
Discovered something new today. But yeah, don't be assholes. Don't fucking gatekeep. Like, help your friends.
That might have been the best.
Help other people. Fuck it. I mean, also another thing, exposure ain't shit, guys. So also value your work and your time, guys. Like, don't be chasing exposure because this or that. Like, at the end of the day, is exposure gonna pay your bills, bro? Nah. So yeah. Shout out Offset and having me wait 6 months for a fucking payment. True story, bro.
True story.
Facts. I made him a belt or some shit.
He just
But yeah,
whatever.
fuck clout, fuck exposure.
Fuck all that shit. Kill your
Fuck it.
ego.
Definitely. And again, I haven't killed. I mean, I'm still killing it. I guess it's a daily situation. Like, you gotta deal with that on a daily basis. Like, yeah. Social media is fucked up. I be on social media a lot because I gotta like get this shit going. But yeah, don't compare yourself to other people. It's hard to do sometimes. But just be yourself. Go for it.
As cliche as that might be.
Yeah, it sounds
yourself.
cheesy as fuck, but it is what it is. Like,
Cliches are cliches because
they are what they are. I mean, it's real though.
it's
Like,
definitely real.
You can do anything you want.
This has been a beautiful episode.
This has been fun. I be japping, bro.
Yeah, you be having for real. I love it. That was one.
I can't look up because I see the camera and I got nervous and shit. But it's been a blast.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best closing segments I've ever had on this episode.
We need to do like
That was good. That was great. That was a great monologue of like people should know, because a lot of people don't know that, man, and that's the point of this. Like, learn from fucking people. Learn from people. That's the point.
Learn and share your knowledge.
And share your knowledge. Do not gatekeep.
Nope.
That is not the way. But
Before that, also I've grown a lot. Like, before that, somebody would DM me like, how do I do this shit on Blender? I was like, go to YouTube, you fucking asshole. I've been learning this shit for. I mean, I wouldn't say it. I would just maybe left them on red, but I would be like, nah, I've been learning. Yeah, back then, like 2019 maybe, some shit like that. 2020. Yeah, way before. Yeah, before COVID, I guess. Like, before that, I was like in a little bit different headspace, I guess. Because again, it had been done to me, so I was like, if people were gatekeeping from me, I'm gonna gatekeep it from people. But now I'm all ears. Doors are open. Obviously, I'm not gonna like do nothing. I mean, do anything that I can't do in terms of like if I don't have the energy, the time, or if it's like worth a lot of money or some shit like that. Well, I'm not gonna like give out free work either. But you know, if I got some like shit I can tell you and somewhere that I can help you, push you in the right direction, I'll do my best. And in situations, I'll just help out and I'll do whatever. Like, I've helped friends and I've helped other people, like, because again, I'm not like expecting anything in return. It's not like, if it's a client, it's different, I guess, you know. But like, at the end of the day, other than selling my work, sharing my work, what else do I want to like leave in this world? So if I leave like maybe a little bit of knowledge here or there, or some motivation here and there, it's just me living like some sort of mark to some extent. And again, progress is collective. Like, if I can push anyone into like doing actual something that will actually make them happy or like have a positive outcome, why the fuck not, bro? Why the fuck would you gatekeep? But it is what it is. Thank you all the gatekeepers that gate kept shit for me. I appreciate it. I've learned a lot. That was very helpful because, yeah, now I know that you don't have to gatekeep shit.
Facts.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
Let me know if you have any questions in Blender.
Oh man, this has been a fucking blast. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Jersey's great.
Jersey's great.
The commute was chill. I was like kind of scared at first because I be thinking like, damn, the train is scary or some shit like that, because we don't have public transportation in Puerto Rico. Should I stop? Like, I passed the hour.
No, we're chilling. Honestly, like, I could, but like, honestly, I'd much rather continue. I'd much rather get every single drop.
So we don't have public transportation in Puerto Rico, which is a fucking bitch. So I have to like pay monthly. I'm gonna get comfortable for this one.
Facts.
I have to pay a monthly fee for my car. You know, like people get cars. I don't know if you guys get cars here. I don't think you get cars that much.
We do. Deeper into Jersey, you can definitely get a car.
Yeah, but in Puerto Rico, like if you want to move places, you definitely need a fucking car, and that's hell of annoying. I'm too comfortable. Looks kind of weird. But yeah, it's hell of annoying. So when I come here and shit like that, I don't know. I've been to Spain recently in the past summer. So I was like, damn, public transportation really fucking works, and it works here too. I only used it in Spain and here, honestly. But yeah, like the train in Puerto Rico just gets you like to some spots, but it's very limited. Like it's not like out of the San Juan area. So that's fucking shit. And Uber is expensive as fuck. So you're not.
No,
gonna,
it's not.
I mean, if you're gonna Uber to like
Not out there.
no, but like if you're gonna Uber from one town to the other, it's kind of fucked. Like you can get like I mean I can go from Brooklyn to Jersey in a train here, you know.
Facts. You don't.
So
even,
you
don't
can't
even
do
need
that
an
in
Uber.
Puerto Rico. Is what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
same.
Like Uber is affordable if it's like small commutes and shit like that. I mean small like distances, whatever. But like I'm not gonna Uber from San Juan to Isabela. That's like a month's rent. I mean, I don't know if it's a month's rent, but you know, it's money I'm not gonna be paying if I'm paying like a monthly fee for the car.
How long is that drive?
Like an hour and 20, 1 hour and 40, depending on the time and if I'm alone, 1 hour. Depends.
Okay.
Maybe less. Depends. But yeah, it's like an hour and 20. But if you wanna like go hang out, it's like 10 minutes, 15, 20, depending on where you live. But yeah, public transportation doesn't work there. So I was like, when I face the train here, I'm like, oh shit, this is kind of scary because I'm like, I don't know the E or the B or the blah blah blah. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then they're saying like, oh, there's delays, and I'm like, delays where?
Delays where?
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Did I get on the right one? Did I get blah blah blah? Follow
Thanks.
signs for Manhattan. Then I'm following the signs for Queens, and I'm like, fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's amazing though, cause you can get places. You don't need a fucking
commuting is
car.
easy. I take that path every single day to go to
Yeah,
work.
I love the path, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like a mission or some shit like
It's the
that.
exact
It's
same
like,
thing as a train.
to get in there. So again, I'm like from Puerto Rico. I don't know shit. Don't make fun of me or whatever. Like I'm just like a little jibaro in the city. I'm like, what the fuck? Jibaro's like a local person, I guess, from Puerto Rico. Like
Yeah.
people from I don't know, fucking El Campo and shit like that. Whatever. But yeah, it's amazing that you can like move places like that here. Like again, in Puerto Rico, we don't have that. Yeah, you can. I have a car. Like I'm privileged to have a car and can pay for my car and whatnot. But there's people that don't have cars in Puerto Rico, so they have to like move around or like Uber here and there, and that's like hectic as fuck.
Yeah.
And like for work and shit like that, it's annoying. It's an extra fucking like bill you're gonna have to pay because I don't know, you have to pay monthly Ubers and some shit like that. So some money goes to waste there and whatnot. Like if we had like a better public transportation system, people could get to their work, to their schools and shit like that. Like people could move. Maybe not as many fucking cars per household. Like not as many fucking dealerships, shit like that. Because there's a lot of fucking cars in Puerto Rico. So yeah, public transportation is great. Getting to Jersey is pretty easy, guys. I recommend it.
Facts.
I thought it was gonna be like, I was like, that day I was like, oh, let's do this like later on the week. I was like, maybe it's like too much of a hassle. If I didn't know that day, I would have done the podcast that day. But you know, like that wasn't supposed to happen that way. It was supposed to happen this
like
way.
this.
So I'm not gonna fight it. And as I told you, this was gonna happen. Like I came here, like Kill Your Ego flew me out here for this
Facts.
podcast, so I wasn't gonna miss this shit, you know. And
Round
yeah,
trip.
it's great. Just a
luggage.
round trip. Took the path right to JFK.
Facts, bro.
But yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have a good time tomorrow.
No, yeah, I like Summer Special a lot.
Yeah.
And again, I wouldn't thought that I was gonna be able to see them as easy as that. Because again, I just listen to them on Spotify and shit like that. I'm a fan. Yeah.
Yeah, they're right
So,
there.
They're right there, and they're like very like accessible. Like people I know them. So I'm like, the world is so small. I'm out here thinking that I don't know, like
Yeah.
things are so far from me, being from Puerto Rico and shit like that.
But no, it's right
It feels
there.
like that sometimes, but it's like
You're right there.
with the effort and sacrifices, you can go here or there and try and do your shit. So what I'd be on right now, I'm just like taking a few risks and whatnot, and like they're like educated or like calculated risks to some extent. Like I have my logistics and whatnot. But yeah, I do need a vacation eventually because I'd be working hard. I'd be working like 12 to 16
you
hours
live
a
in
day.
the best vacation place.
But
Ever.
this wasn't a vacation trip. I thought it was gonna be a vacation trip. I've been working hard. I was working from I woke up at 9 today, like from 12 to 5:30 before coming here for the agency and whatnot. Some shit for like like corporate shit. But yeah, I've been working. I like being here. It's cool.
Yeah, man.
Hope
Love
I
having
get
you
more
here.
like what?
Love having you here.
No, I'll be back. I'll be back way more this year. So if anybody needs 3D artists, let me know. Let's talk rates.
Please contact bro.
Contact me.
Pay him handsomely for his work.
And just let me know if you need any help with anything. Let's make it work. Let's help each other respectfully. And why not? I've been working a bit with Sean Rare. He was here
Nice.
a bit ago. He found me through Instagram. Cool dude. I hope I shout out Sean.
Shout
I hope I meet him in this trip.
Yeah.
Hope we link soon. What else? Shout out to the Rhino Dick Pill people, Chris and Vic. They're great. Shout out Vivid. He's also great.
Shout out
Keem Danger. He's also nice.
Shout out Danger.
Shout out Shelly. I don't know, whoever is nice to me and is a friend here in New York. Shout out, bro. I appreciate you.
Facts.
You're helping me out. We're all helping each other out to some extent. Shout out Scav. Shout out Kill Your Ego. I'm happy I'm here. This experience has been great.
This has been
Shout out Don Cool.
Shout out whoever makes Don Cool.
Damn.
What else are we shouting out before we get out of here? This is so great. This is such a good episode, yo.
What
We're
else?
drinking this tomorrow.
If you come back to bring that shit. If you come back to Puerto Rico, I gotta give you a little. I gotta take you to a Bacardillo, Don Cool or some shit.
Bro, take me to La Perla. That's
we could go to La Perla. La Perla.
I want to go to
though,
La
bro.
Perla.
It's very chill. I don't know, it's not that scary. I mean,
It's not. I know how to act. I know how to.
I
know how to act.
You're not dumb.
I'm not dumb.
You're fine. But you have to eat La Perla. What else? What else is memorable in Puerto Rico? I don't know, beaches and shit. Those are nice.
Shout out La Playacita.
Yeah, shout out La Playa. Shout out sand. Shout out 80-degree weather. Fuck the winter. But it's also cool to be able to layer and wear shit. I don't know,
It's nice.
you can't wear a hoodie that much in Puerto Rico. I'll be sweating.
Facts.
So it's cool. I look cool at times, but then I'm cold as fuck. But yeah, it's been fun. What else? Yeah, I don't know what else to say. You have any more questions?
That's really it, man.
Shoot.
I'm very much thankful for you being here and coming and doing this, man. This has been very amazing. This has been an amazing episode.
Yeah, it's been great.
It's certainly been great, and hope to have you back. I think during
we can do I was gonna suggest maybe if I come back in a couple months, let's say June for the Puerto Rico parade shit.
Hell yeah.
That's a couple of months. We can maybe see what are we thinking and what are we saying from here to there.
I have
or even longer.
I have a strong idea for that. The week of that Puerto Rican.
Want to take the pot on the go?
So I want to do for that week, and I hope people made it to this part of the episode. But for that week, I want to do a art expo, but I want to do it as far as for Kill Your Ego. So I want it to be essentially a white room, and I'm filming the pod. The pod is being filmed, and it's the week of the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and I get all of the Puerto Rican guests to all come back, and we're all sitting on the couch talking, or
That would be funny.
facts, right? So we would do that, and we would all just talk, and people could come in and watch it and watch us speak and talk about things and maybe chime in. Or just the straight up art expo idea where it's just me sitting on a couch in a white room with the logo in the background, and each person that comes in, they get 5 minutes. They get 5 minutes of conversation. We put a timer. We start the timer, and we sit and we just talk.
That format is also intriguing.
It's really interesting.
I mean,
and it's all filmed,
could
and
do
then
both.
it drops as an episode.
You could do a 30-minute thing for a recap of the other Puerto Rican bros, and then we open the space for the public
else.
or some shit like that, an intro type shit. Blah 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 blah. Boom. So maybe they get an idea of what the shit we're gonna be talking and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be cool. But yeah,
That's
would be good content too.
that's my idea for a live Kill Your Ego event.
I hope we get to make that happen.
I would love to have that, especially for the Puerto Rican one. I think a Puerto Rican episode just with all the heads that I've had that are super Puerto Rican, and just have a conversation.
That would be sick. Really.
I don't know if you've seen Vinny's episode, but that's the most.
I've seen episodes, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I remember the names.
It's okay.
I've seen I see the recaps and I play them, but I'm not I haven't read. I don't remember. I saw the Seanware and I recognize Sean, so I remember the name.
I love that this thing brings people together, man. That's the point.
Yeah, but the other ones are people that I'm just getting introduced to. Whoa, who are you?
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta rewatch and whatnot, but I'll be sharing whenever I can and whatnot, cause I support your project and your passions, bro.
I'm just glad people like it, man.
Anything you need help with, logos or animations or whatever for this, however we can level this shit up, just let me know too.
I just want the Kill Your Ego logo made by MLC Studios. I'll show you his pod, but I just want that shit rotating.
Yeah, that's easy. We can do that. I have my laptop right here. We can do it right now.
I just want that shit rotating, and then we can put it behind me on on a fucking what am I projector?
Oh yeah,
projector is the word I was looking for. Yeah, man, this has been a phenomenal episode.
It's been great.
We could cut it here, but we could also go to 1:30. This might be in contest with one of the longest episodes I've ever done.
What else? Okay, so what can we talk about?
What can we fill this space with? I think. Hold on, let me find out. There's a lot of filler, but I love this episode. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, hour 5, hour 2, hour 13.
How many
9.
episodes?
Emma Miss King, which is gonna be actually DJing tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
King is a phenomenal DJ, and her friend Kellen are DJing tomorrow. I'm excited to see both of them, but her episode is an hour and 38 minutes.
Okay, so she's got the record at the moment.
She's got the record because we talked. It was good though.
Yeah, I don't think I can beat it. I've been japping for a while.
Yeah,
it's been fun, but I don't know what. I don't want to also be just on a monologue, just talking shit about myself and shit like that. So,
yeah, we can cut it here.
Yeah,
want to cut it here?
We could. I don't know. Okay. So upcoming projects. We got the rings. We got some 3D printed rings, more affordable for the people. We got the backpacks on the way. We got baby tees and a little bit more of clothing on the way. Stay tuned. I'm recently working making organizing a few events, mostly tech, house music, minimal shit, just parties. We got an event March 13th. I understand nobody's gonna. I mean, I don't think anybody from who watches the pod is gonna be in Puerto Rico, but yeah, I'm trying to organize events and shit now in Puerto Rico to get shit going a little bit more.
Yeah,
maybe get more involved in that and shit like that. That seems fun. And I've always wanted to take you guys out there and shit like that, because has always been, since I met you guys, has always been an idea. Hope we get that shit done eventually. So you can just all be out there, you, Vivid, and the crew,
Fuck yeah.
That would be fun as fuck.
2025 trip.
You love Puerto Rico a lot, so I gotta give you a real good
real
tour, bro. Because last time we were there, I was just here and there, I guess.
Yeah.
But we gotta try something out, and then we just plan you coming out, and then I come for the parade and whatnot. And
yeah.
You do a double feature type shit.
My mom wants me to go,
definitely,
very
and
soon.
you can even
she wants me to go March 9th.
You want to meet some people, you can even try and do a Puerto Rico Kill Your Ego.
Oh, every time I go somewhere, I bring this all this equipment you see in front of me. I take it with me.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And I do that's why it's shot on the phone, bro. I don't have to carry a fucking camera.
Wise.
If anyone doesn't know by now, all these episodes that you've seen thus far,
I was so surprised.
It's all shot on my phone, on an iPhone. And he saw it. He saw the iPhone. He was like, "You shoot it on the iPhone?" I was like, "Yeah." And I shoot every single episode here. I can't shoot it in 4K though because it takes up too much space on my laptop.
Still looks good as fuck.
But it still looks good. I just need a fucking HD. I'm sitting here talking. Most people just plug it into their headphones or just let it play, and then they just go about their day. They wash their dishes. They do their laundry. They take a walk. I think that's really nice. I think podcast or audio is the largest. It's the largest form of
That's too strong, bro.
I think audio is the most watched or listened to form of anything in the world. So, for people to come and tune in and listen and just, have a good time and be a part of any type of conversation or anything like that, it's really beautiful, man.
It is. I appreciate you having me on this platform,
bro. Of course, dog. I think people are going to be excited to kind of see this. This should be like one of the only ones you ever do, though.
I'm not going into any other podcast ever in my life. This is like a one-time thing because I'm very fond of bro. So, like, this is just like you're having me. I'm honored. So I'm open to it, but
one-time thing. That's all.
Yeah, one-time thing, and like might even consider to blur the face out just to add more to it, just to fuck.
I think it'd be cool.
Because again, that would be cool for like people are gonna be like, what?
Like, what the fuck?
Maybe.
Who is this?
Yeah, exactly. So maybe keep some like mystery to it, maybe. But if not, I can just show my face, so people see I'm out here. But might fuck around and blur my face out. So
might be a good idea. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
We're editing this video.
Yeah, I'll help you with the editing. I gotta go through we can make we can try and actually have the 3D logo rotating, we can just like air it out here, like
just
boom.
Right on your face.
Oh, we could just like try and track it to my face or some shit like that. It's just like
we'll work on it. I'm happy that we could both work on it.
But I was like just saying for you, I could just like give you the asset so you can have it to put it anywhere where you want. You just like have it made for the intro and shit like that. So you use it with this episode for the first time and you continue using it for the others. Because I did mention I was gonna help, so I need to like my word. I need to keep my word, So let's do that.
I would like an intro, just like a little intro.
Like a little intro 360 type shit. Boom, and starts the video and whatnot. So let's do that.
Have you ever seen the Joe Rogan?
I've heard it. I've never seen the video. So I listen to it on Spotify from time to time.
I do listen to it. I listen on Spotify.
But for podcasts, I never like see them.
But if you,
I just listen to them.
You just listen to them.
Like the audio.
When it opens, it's his logo, but it's like a rotating logo. It's just spinning.
Well, we can do that. Let's just check the reference, and we'll just like make something up. But yeah, we'll definitely do that. We'll get that done. This is gonna be the first episode with the 3D spin intro.
Facts.
And from now forth, we will be like creating more assets and whatever else we need.
Fuck yeah.
Like your name and shit like that would be cool, and the name of the person would be cool, like a little overlay type shit on it, like that would be fun too. I've never had the chance to do shit like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I would be very down to help you with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I would be very down to help you.
Brain before anything.
Yeah, so that would be cool. Like the little reality shows that have like the little name and shit like that. That would be fun. And you can like even add like a description to them, like and shit like that. So I would be fire. And I would be very happy to be part of that. So we'll do that. We'll for later. Well, we can try that for this episode. We can try that shit for the episode. Apart from the logo, we'll get the logo done, or whatever else we can get done. We'll do it. What's the consistency of you releasing episodes? Do you do it like on a month?
I release episodes every Monday.
Every Monday.
Every Monday an episode drops.
Okay.
And
we have time.
So we have ample time. I'm off tomorrow. For my
the logo job. I can work on, like, yeah.
So
that's chill. I'm excited.
We'll figure it out as we go. When we're done with this, I'm gonna immediately start putting it together, and I'll put it in the drive and add you to it. But they don't need to know any of that. Honestly, I think this is a good point to wrap up.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. We're just talking logistics and shit like that. Thank you for being part of the logistic talk, but that's too much info for you guys. Let the production deal with that shit.
Let the production team deal with that shit. I love you guys very much.
Thank you for having me.
For coming on. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Kill Your Ego, for flying me from Puerto Rico to JFK. I appreciate this shit. Sponsor the show. Thank you.
Sponsor the show. Puerto Rican Strength.
Let's fucking go.
Love you guys very much. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Kill Your Ego. New episode Monday. Yeah, keep being great. Stop gatekeeping.
Yeah. Be nice. Just be nice.
Love. Live, laugh, love. Live right here. Live, laugh, love.
Huge. We're going to do that in 3D.
Huge. Live, laugh, love right there.
Damn, those assets are gonna be fun to make, bro. Honestly, I've never had the chance to do shit like that, so I'm very like,
Yeah.
I'm not talking shit here. It's not the Donku speaking.
Yeah.
It's me speaking. I would be very down to be part of that and make this shit even more interactive, you know,
Facts.
visually.
I love you
You know,
guys
you got the audio set.
so much. Thank you so much for watching this podcast and being here. Keep being great. And I think that's it. That's all I usually say. I usually just caw at the end of this, so that's what I'll do. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye. That was great.
Caw!
Cool. Call,